when you listen to old folks telling a story. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Now, I'm an old guy from the 60s, so you'll probably be able to tell as I'm reading. But that's when I grew up. Now, an expert in religious law stood up to test Jesus, saying, "Teacher, what have I got to do to score eternal life, man?" He said to him, "What is written in the law, my son? How do you understand it?" And the expert said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your strength, man. Oh, and all your mind, too. And love your neighbor as you love yourself." Jesus said to him, "You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live." But the expert, wanting to puff himself up, said to Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" So Jesus replied, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho. And on his trip, he fell into the hands of robbers. Beat him up. And stripped him naked. And then they left, leaving him half dead. Anybody remember where I was?
They left him half dead.
Oh, okay. Now by chance, a priest was going down that road. And when he saw the injured man, he had a gander and passed on the other side.
Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop.
So then a Levite, when he came up to the place and he saw him, oh, sorry, two Levites, a Levite and his Levite friend, came to the place and saw him, and they passed way by on the other side. Walk on by,
don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop.
I think I'm having a Geritol moment. He felt compassion for him. And he went up to him and bandaged his wounds and poured oil and wine on him. Lots of wine. That made him feel better. Then he put him on his own animal. Brought him to an inn run by a kind old Jewish lady.
Oh, come on, you do. What's the
And he took care of him. The next day, he took out 2 silver coins and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, "Take care of it, and whatever else you spend, I'll repay you when I come back this way." Now, which of these 3 do you think became a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robbers? basically the religious law said, the one who showed mercy on him. So Jesus said to him, go and do the same. Amen. Now, are we ready to start the skit?
Yahoo! Barbecue's ready! Steaks are done! Go out and bring those that I invited to our feast.
Yes, sir. Come to our feast. The steaks are ready.
Sorry, I just bought a ranch and I gotta go build my home.
Okay. Sir, come to our feast. Nah, I just bought me a herd of cows. I can't come. Ma'am, come to our feast.
Oh, no. I just got hitched. Sorry, can't come.
Nobody could come to our feast.
Man, oh, they weren't worthy anyway. Go out, go get the lame, the blind, and the poor.
Yes, sir. Come to our feast. Come to our feast. All right, come to our feast. Got all the people.
This all you got? My house isn't full. Go out to all Texas and bring everybody. That guy's ugly. He's not wearing this good for our ass. Behold, many are called, but few are worthy of the kingdom of God.
It's too late to apologize. No, I don't think that works. I don't. Hello, mother. Hello, mother. No, I don't do that either. Dear pen pal. No. No, none of those are right. Papa, I wasted all your dough. Couldn't spend it fast enough. Now it's gone and life is rough. I'm really sorry that I was such a fool. Sin's effects are very cruel. You know, I think if I had the words up, it might just help a little. Here you go.
He's in the pig side. He's in the pig. It's not good.
Papa, I wasted all you gave. Now I'm feeding pots to pigs, and I wish I had some pigs to fill my belly. Guess I'll just eat these pots. I wish they weren't so smelly. I'm just a poor boy, nobody feeds me. Please give me pods, I am very hungry. I'll eat the pods, I'll eat the pods, I'll eat the pods, I think I'll eat the pods. Wait. Papa, what a state I'm in. I'll get on the road right now and plan to see you at this time tomorrow. I'm so wrong, I hope you can forgive me. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Papa!
Son, I'm so glad you're home. You were dead, now you're alive. I didn't know you would survive, and I'm so happy. Get it wrong, chill it down. We're gonna party now.
Celebrate good times, come on! What's going on?
There's a party going on right here.
Papa, all these years I served, and you always had my vote. But I never got your goat, my brother's wasteful. I'm so mad, your party is distasteful. I got no goat. I got no goat. I got no goat. Son, you are always here. But we all had to be glad. Your brother's life's been very sad, 'cause he was lost. Now he's found. My excitement shall abound.
Including the Viper, and so kind of a play off of that. Washing the water off of your things like Jesus washes away your sins. Okay, I'm home.
How did that go?
Well, pretty good. I didn't find any business today though.
Oh, that's too bad.
Nobody seems to be wanting anything wiped off today.
Oh,
Maybe I should try to think of something else. I don't know if this is gonna work.
oh, why don't you give it another try tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess it's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I'll just sleep, or I'll go to sleep and try it in the morning tomorrow.
I'm gonna sleep on it. Good idea.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah.
A farmer went out to sow his seeds.
Day 2.
All day. Oh, it's been a long day. I haven't found any work. Guess I'll do it home. Oh wait, no. I have. Okay. I'm home.
Hey, how'd it go today?
Pretty good. I found someone that wanted some business.
Yeah?
Yeah. Except they had a pet bird that they got wet, and they needed to wipe it off. And all I had was this.
Oh, man. No, you should have had some toilet paper.
That probably wouldn't have worked much better than this. I'll stick with this. I'll probably try again tomorrow. Maybe I'll find something better.
You're sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
As he was scattering the seeds, some fell along the path,
and the birds came and ate it up. Day 3.
More day. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm home again.
You're getting kind of late tonight.
Yeah, I finally found something right at the very end, but it wasn't much better than yesterday.
Oh, really?
No.
What did you run into today?
Well, there was an older lady that had a rock garden in the back of her house. And since it's been raining, it had a little puddle in it. So she wanted me to wipe the water out. But with this, I pretty much just spread the water around. It didn't do any good at all.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me an idea. You could have used other
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have worked any better than this. I'm going to stick with this one. I'll try again tomorrow, I guess.
Okay.
Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up and the plants were scorched, they withered because they had no root. Day 4.
My hands. I gotta open. I'm home again. My hands really hurt.
What happened to your hands?
Some person decided that they wanted me to wipe off their cactus. They watered it too much.
They kill it?
I hope not, but I got stuck all over because it was a round cactus, and this is kind of made for flat surfaces.
Well, you know, this stuff is very flexible. Yeah, it would probably work better than
You think it would have protected my hands?
Well, if you wrapped enough around them, it might.
It's taking a while. I don't know. I'll probably stick with this. Thanks for the idea, though.
Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Day 5.
It's a long day. First day of driving around, I haven't found much business at all. Oh, finally got home. Hey, I'm finally home.
Well, hi. You're home early.
Yeah, I found someone that wanted me to wash their stuff off.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Did you like the other one?
No, this one was a lot better. They asked me to wash up a window.
A window?
That made it really easy. I just wiped it right down. It's like this thing was made for wiping off windows.
I'm impressed. I guess we don't need the toilet paper anymore.
I don't know, I think this works. I think we may change the sign to say washing the water off of your windows rather than things. Narrow it down a little bit. Well, I'll change that tonight. Get back to work tomorrow.
Still other seed fell on good soil where it produced a crop 160 or 30 times what was
Starting in Luke 15:11. And he said, a man had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the share of the estate that falls to me. So he divided his wealth between them. And not many days later, the younger son gathered everything together and went on a journey into a distant country. And there he squandered his estate. Now, when he and he began to be impoverished. So he went to and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, and he sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would have gladly filled his stomach with the pods that the swine were eating. But no one was giving anything to him. But when he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired men have more than enough bread? But I am dying here with hunger. I will get up and go to my father and will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me as one of your hired men.' So he got up and came to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt and he ran and embraced him and kissed him. And the son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his slaves, 'Quickly, bring out the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. And bring the fattened calf, kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and has come to life again. He was lost and has been found.' And they began to celebrate. Now his older son was in the field, and when he came and approached the house, he heard music and dancing. And he summoned one of the servants and began inquiring what these things could be. And he said to him, 'Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fattened calf, because he has received him back safe and sound.' But he became angry and was not willing to go in. And his father came out and began imploring him. But he answered and said to his father, 'Look, for so many years I've been serving you, and I've never neglected a command of yours, and yet you've never even given me a young goat, so that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your wealth with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him.' And he said to him, 'Son, you have always been with me, and all that is mine is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, for this brother of yours was dead and has begun to live, and was lost and has been found.'"
Okay, so this is Survivor KBC. So we have brought 4 contestants, and here they all are. Contestant number 1, contestant number 2, number 1, contestant number 2, contestant number 3, contestant number 4. So apparently, Golden needs some help in making a garden, and so we sent these 4 contestants to try to find the best place to plant a garden. So contestant number 1 decided that she was going to plant her garden on the road. Contestant number 2 decided he would plant it by the pillar in some rocky soil. No, rocky soil. And contestant number 3 decided she would plant it here by this tree with a bunch of weeds. Contestant number 4 decided, well, I'm going to plant it in the garden. So, day 1, there's contestant number 2's very nicely planted garden. It's going pretty good. Contestant number 3 is planting a very well growing garden. There is contestant number 4's garden, and well, contestant number 1's garden got ran over. So it didn't work quite as well as she might have hoped. So you've been voted off the island.
Good try.
So on day 2, contestant number 3's garden is growing very well. Contestant number 4's is very well looking, and well, contestant number 2's kind of died. There was this very warm, very hot summer day, and it just kind of withered away. So it didn't need me right now. So contestant number 2, you have been eliminated.
My favorite one too.
Okay, so on day 3, this is this number 4's garden. It's very tall now. Might want to do some weeding. But, it's still growing very well. But contestant number 3's is, well, the weeds kind of killed all of her. I didn't see these. This was her garden right here. It's kind of gone. The weeds choked it out. So, contestant number 3, you have been voted off the island. But contestant number 4's garden is doing very well. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So, he's won the trophy.
Welcome back to Investor. Welcome back, contestants. I received the challenge for today. The challenge today is talents, and I will give you these and invest in them. And that's a challenge, and invest in them, and you get more. Alright, ticket number 2. I'm going to use talents and invest in more. Team 3. Alright, take this talent and invest in more for me. And the challenge this week, contestants, is I'm not going to be here. I'm going to the homeland, so the challenge is you're on your own, and I'm going to go and get more challenges.
Here are my 5 talents. Take it and I shall put it to work.
Here's your 5 talents back, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more for a total of 10. Good investment. Here are my 2 talents. I'm going to invest. Okay. Here's your 2 back, plus 1, 2 more. So your investment was doubled. Good job.
What should we do with our talent, guys? Well, we don't want the other. Yeah, they shouldn't get it. So let's play our talent. Yeah, come on, quick. Very quick. Let's see it. Nice one. Come on. Oh yeah. Hey, do you know that Rebecca team? Yep. Well, they just like buried there, so I think we should vote for them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Rebecca's team. Hey guys, you know there's 2 other teams? Yeah. We got more contestants, right? Yeah. We're gonna win, right? Yeah. Just win. Even though we lose, we know what to do. Yeah.
How was the challenge, guys?
Well, for us, it went pretty good. Yeah, it was alright.
Well, you guys, how was the challenge?
We didn't like it. It's not our style, so we like whatever, yeah.
How was the challenge for you guys over here? Alright. Well, next we will go to the village and have our vote. So, that's when you hand me in the talents and we'll see what happens next. Alright, and then an hour later, so we have our vote, so everyone's over here now. Alright, welcome back, contestants. Rating the talents.
I have invested in my 5 talents, but I have gained 5 more.
Excellent. You have been wise in few things, but now put you in charge of many things. You are now leader of your tribe.
Now my 3 talents.
Excellent. You have been wise in few things, but now I put you in charge of many things. You are now leader of the food supply. Congratulations.
Hey guys, let's let him do our talent before he finds out. Here, I was afraid. I know you were a hard man. Responds to you.
Alright. Okay, now we're going to vote. So get ready to vote. And vote wisely. And then we're going to go get it.
Rebecca's team. Normally Rebecca's team. Rebecca's team.
Sarah's team. Thomas's team. Yeah. Who put that in there?
Everybody vote successfully? Alright. Let's see who wins. Wait a minute. Check the box. One vote for Thomas's team. One vote Rebecca's team, one vote for Thomas's team. 2 votes Rebecca, 1 vote Thomas. 3 votes Rebecca, 1 vote Thomas. 1 vote Sarah's team, 1 vote Rebecca. 3 votes Rebecca's team, 1 vote Thomas's team. Rebecca's team. Rebecca. And Thomas's team, please come up. Sorry, but you guys are safe. I'll tell you what's next. There's team. You guys have been safe, and I'll tell you what's up next later. Okay. Next team, you guys have been eliminated. You will be cast in darkness where there is loneliness and lack of passion. You're out. You're out.
Yeah, get out.
Alright, come in. Enjoy your master's feast with me. We're gonna have a barbecue tonight. Yeah! Barbecue! Yes, for barbecues.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, again it will be like a man going on a journey. He's going to Washington, D.C., not to be confused with Washington, A.C. And he called the servants and entrusted his property to them. Here comes Frick now.
Frick, I put these here 5 bags of gold dust in your possession. And I want you to put them to work till I get back.
Yes, sir, Mr. Big.
If I get back.
Okay.
Why, here comes Frack now.
Howdy, Mr. Big.
Howdy, Frack. How you been?
Pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Listen here, I finally got used a couple bags of gold, and I want you to go and take these gold bags and do something with them. Something good with them. Till I get back. Is that clear?
All righty.
And finally, we have Fred.
Fred, my goodness. You have grown since you were a little boy. Fred, I've got this here bag of gold for you, and I want you to take it and put it to work until I get back. Do you understand? Are you clear on that point? Are you sure? Are you positive? You look positive. All right. Off you go then.
Then Mr. Big went on his journey. The man who had received the 5 talents, Frick, went out and put his money to work.
What am I going to do with all this money? Let me think. Well, I always wanted to get into real estate. Let's see, let me take a look at my map. Florida. I don't know much about Florids. Let's see. Louisiana. Well, that's down south too. You know what, maybe real estate isn't my cup of tea. Let's see, boy. You know what? Mr. Big is traveling on a train. I bet if I invested the money in trains, yeah, that could work. Hey, where's that railroad man? Railroad man! Come here! I got a deal for you. I want to open up some new routes to Florida and Louisiana. So here, why don't you take this gold and see what you can do with it? Right.
I do business with
Yeah.
you.
Yes. What do you do?
What am I gonna do with these 2 here bags of gold? Well, I've always wanted to put up a pork and bean shop. But, yeah, pork and beans. Hey, pork and beanie. Will you take these 2 here bags of gold and invest this, and start shopping for me, and I'll come and work with you, an investor? Okay. Oh, you got here a deal.
I know what I'm going to do with my gold. Gonna bury it. Growing. Just keep my hands growing.
Well, the one who had invested his 5 bags of gold went and got back from his investment 5 more. And the one who invested his 2 gained 2 more. But the one who had buried his 1 talent, well, the gold dust is sat there. And after a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them.
I've been working on the railroad, oh, Mr. Big.
Frick, it's so glad to see you
Glad to
again.
see you too. I got something for you. Here, there's the 5 you left me.
Where's the 5 that we gave him there?
And here's another 5.
And another 5.
Yes, sir.
Pretty crushing blow for a guy, know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well, you done well, Frick.
Thank you, Mr.
Because of
Big.
that, I'm going to put you in charge of 5 of my new cities in Florida.
Oh, wonderful. I've always wanted to visit there.
The man that invested his 2 sacks of gold also came. Here comes Fred.
Pork and beans.
Right.
Well,
Boy, you look mighty good. Have you been eating well lately?
oh yeah, pork and
You must have found you some good places to eat there. Yes, sirree.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, you sure have found some places.
Here are the 2 bags I invested with
Oh,
you.
well, that's real great. That's
And I gained 2 whole
2
bags.
more?
Yeah, there's a huge group of these motor cyclists. They came and my pork and bean shop.
Oh, so you open a pork and bean shop. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since you've done so good with my 2 bags of gold, I'm going to let you open up 2 more pork and bean restaurants. And I want you to put 2 of them in that town in Florida where Frick's going to, all right?
I'll make sure the gators don't get him.
I hope you do.
Pork and beans.
And then the man who had received the 1 talent came. And he said,
Well, Fred, what have you got there?
Master, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground.
I see.
See, here is what belongs to you.
Oh, I see. Here's my bag of dust, huh? You gotta give me gold and you bring me dust. Gold dust. This gold is rusted to dust. Dust. You know what I mean? Is that clear?
Gold doesn't rust.
Okay, well, here, take it anyway. Because you've been faithless in little, you're going to get kicked clean out of here.
Get out of here, Fred.
Didn't do nothing. Il l'espoir.
Here. Here.
Take that talent from him and give it to one who has 10 talents. For everyone who has will be given more, and he will have abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now, we had a little fun with this skit. That last line was pretty sobering.
Welcome to this edition of The Apprentice, where we will once again see Ronald Plump, who is rich and the owner of Plump Motor Company. Ronald is going on a trip to southwestern Northeast Africa. He has called a meeting with his 3 top automotive executives.
I'm leaving on a trip, and I'm giving each of you a project. You are each going to receive a car, and I want you to improve the gas mileage. To you, Miss Rainier, I'm going to give you an Accord that makes 30 miles a gallon. And to you, Miss Rainier, I'm going to give you a Suburban that makes 15 miles per gallon. And to you, Miss Rainier, I'm going to give you a truck that makes 10 miles per gallon. When I return, I want to see what you have done.
After many months, Ronald Plump returned from southwestern Northeast Africa. Once again, Ronald called a meeting for his 3 top auto executives.
Meeting.
So, how have you done?
I have taken my 30 per mile gallon Accord and made it into a 60 per mile gallon really cool car. Let me show you.
Well done now, really cool executive. You have taken a 30 mile per gallon car and made it into a 60 mile per gallon vehicle. Since you have done so well in small things, I will put you in charge of the Mercedes-Benz division. And you, Miss Revere, what have you done?
I have taken my 15 mile per gallon Suburban and hopped it up to a 30 mile per gallon full car. Let me show you.
Well done now, cool executive. Because you have done well with small things, you are now going to be in charge of the Ford division. And you, Miss Revere, how have you done?
I know you are a very yucky boss and quite rich as well. You make more money all the time of people like me. I was scared I would fail, so I rented a storage unit. Here it is without any scratches or dents.
You underperforming executive, you know that I earn a lot of money, and you could have leased my truck out and earned income for me. You did such a lousy job that you aren't even fit for General Motors. Security, take the GM and give it to Miss Regier, who has done well and will receive more in her abundance. Ms. Regier, you're fired. Security, throw her out into the junkyard.